of the still, let me say, unknown animals. And we think we discover everything on planet Earth. Just forget it. In these places on mountains, it's so hard to go in that places. And we just can't handle that. That's the place where they are. Where they are masters of the wilderness. Sasquatches. Truly, truly champion of the wild. That's how Uncle Ivan called them. That's what they really are. And they don't killing us humans. People see them, they just shy and running away. I will never ever shoot on Sasquatch, even he coming to me to grab me, to hurt me, to kill me, whatever he wanna do. But I will not shoot on him. Maybe I will shoot in the air, maybe not, but not even that. But never ever, nobody of you guys, if he's out there, just don't shoot something that don't showing any aggression towards you. The Sasquatch over there and yelling, growling, walking around you, don't shoot. You can't kill him anyway. We have few stories that some native Indian killed a Sasquatch at the Kamano and he tried to drag him out and other Sasquatches come around and he was scared, run away. So just don't do it. But unfortunately I have to say that, and that is scary. Sasquatches kill few humans, sorry. Tear them in pieces, like a gold prospectors. I prospected for gold, but I'm not so extreme. What I'm doing, all together, kind of prospecting for gold, trying to hunting sometimes with my native friends, but I never kill single animal. I never shoot single bullet on animal. I love animals. But native buddies, they like to gun down some good meat. Deer, moose, that's what they eat from the history, and salmon. Healthiest food in the world.
place where I grew up, and log cabin, no running water or electricity. Just a small cabin, and our bedroom used to be on that far side there, with the windows being about maybe a good 9 or 10 feet high, and just plastic on the window. And both me and my sister, we used to share the bedroom. And I remember one night when I was around 5 or so, hearing something scream into the window, like, and the window was really quite high, and it just like really loud through the window, and it, you know, it woke us all up and scared us, and we couldn't see no tracks or nothing. There was a lot of grass in the summertime, so there was no tracks or anything the next morning. But that was pretty scary. I don't know.
You didn't see what was, but supposed to be Sasquatch, wild hairy man. Box, how you call them here in Belakula.
Yeah, books.
Yeah. And can you tell me now your story when you saw Sasquatch when you was 5 years old?
Well, that was up the valley here from where we are here, and there was a whole family, two families. We were just out on a picnic too that day, and we were all on our way home when we seen probably as high as I'm standing at least now, you know, like a good 8 feet standing on this. But we crossed the road. They had long hair, like maybe 6 or 8 inches long hair, gray, almost like this, maybe a little darker gray, and it just walked across the road and turned its whole upper body like that, and just kind of looked at us, and then kept walking. Like it never moved its neck like this. It just moved its whole upper body, whole torso, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody said anything, like, until we got all the way downtown. And there was, like, you know, young kids and everything, and we were all just shocked or stunned. But that was the first and only time that I'd ever seen one.
So you was 5 years old, right?
Yeah, 5.
So can you remember what year was that?
Well, I was born in 73, so it would have been 79 maybe?
78, 79?
79.
Cool.
Yeah.
And how many persons was together with you when you saw that?
I would say a dozen.
Oh, that was lots of...
Two vehicles.
Wow. Yeah. So you've been inside the vehicle?
Yeah,
you was driving?
We were
I
the
see.
vehicle,
I see.
In the back of the truck too. Like a box in the back of the truck. Yeah. So
did he just walk across the street and go into the bush?
Into the bush, yeah. Came up out of a field and then up and onto the road, and like it was really big strides, eh? It was tall. And crossed the road and just looked at us like that. Kept walking. We had to stop because it walked right up in front of us as we were driving down the highway.
Yeah.
Like, and we both vehicles stopped, and then we just watched it. Nobody said a word.
Yeah.
You know, for the rest of the ride down, which is like a half an hour drive or so to town. Need a light.
That's gonna be easy, right here. And can you tell us now experience when Sasquatch scream beside you, beside the river?
Yeah.
You don't need to name what river. You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Can you describe us what's happened?
I was sitting down. It's just gotten dark, and I was sitting down in my camp. Maybe as closest to this cow away. I sat down and on the riverbank, close to the riverbank where my camp was. And I just sat down with my plate of food to eat, and that's when I heard that scream, like really loud scream.
Can you try to?
Yeah, it's like like higher pitched even, and just really strong. Like I couldn't make the noise.
So how further he was away from you when you heard that?
10 feet.
Just 10 feet away.
10 feet away.
It was very dark.
Very dark. Yeah, I couldn't see anything. I put my food down, and come around too because they like the smell of the foods. And
That's for sure.
Yeah. And put my plate down and then to grab my flashlight and I flashed where I heard the noise first. And while I was flashing in that spot, I heard it again downriver on the trail going downriver, like maybe 30, 40 feet away.
That something was walking away.
Yeah, walking away, but it made the same noise again.
Again.
It screamed again. And that's when I started walking down the trail. I had no fear, I didn't feel scared at all. Like one bit. I just
That's
started
good.
walking down the trail with my flashlight and a flash because I remember hearing the stories from the elders saying that they don't have any reflection.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, he's maybe just born yesterday.
Yeah. And then a week later, there was a big group of people came out there, and they were all in their tents. We had all just gone to sleep, just gotten into our beds when we heard the same noise twice again. And yeah, we all got up and flashlights around again and looked around and never seen any tracks or any sign.
So you have quite a bit experience with Sasquatch encounters.
Yeah.
You heard the voice quite a bit times.
Yeah, quite a few times.
You told me once that you have some experience in, let's call it Grizzly Island. What's happened over there? You told me that you heard some kind of somebody was walking, running.
Further up the valley than Grizzly Island, but it sounded like the same kind of yells, but like almost like a deeper voice or deeper. And then it just ran. Like you could hear it like yell, really loud. And I kind of think it might have gotten into a bee's nest. Eating the larvae or eating something with the bee's nest. And then it just jumped into the river, came out of the river and yelled again, and then just kept running and like that. I don't know, it wasn't a bear.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be Sasquatch.
Yeah, Sasquatch. He's called the Man of the Sea, and he supposedly has really long arms. I'm thinking it could have been just a Sasquatch that was seen swimming in the water.
Yeah. Lots of people have stories from so many islands around.
Yeah.
It's around here.
Yeah.
Home of the Sasquatch, wild hairy man, bogs, bukus, books.
And then there's the sninik, which is a female or even a different type of Sasquatch.
Sninik, right?
Sninik is a smaller one, like my size or your size or something. And then the books is supposedly the male or the big one. Then that you can see that. Find some sticks for roasting here. Some hot dogs.
Okay, Jesse, thank you very much for your stories.
You're welcome. You bet.
My friend, come. Good dog, white friend. Puppies.
It might be a KGB or do you work for
My
National?
buddy Steve.
You work for KGB? Yeah. Probably.
Doris Anderson, daughter of the Clayton Mac. Richard. Richard, I'm gonna talk with you later on. I would like to record your story with this buddy Jasper. We're gonna do that later on, okay?
No time to talk.
And Doris' husband Chuck. And over here we have picture of the greatest grizzly bear guide ever that live on planet Earth. Clayton Mac, my unknown friend, who brings me in Bellacula. Okay.
Nip-Nap for a while.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Thanks guys for coming for breakfast. Thanks for company. I talk to you later. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Doris. 1948. Did you ever see Sasquatch?
Yeah, Gang Ranch.
On Gang Ranch?
Yeah,
How long ago was that?
hey, that's quite a while ago. Pretty hard to find now.
I see.
He got the place locked out.
Uh-huh.
That's why they don't stay around.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
They go way back in the bush.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Good to see you, friend. Please roll. Another church right here. Puppies. Into the water and another side. No, wait. Come, buddy. Come, buddy.
Hey. Huh? You gotta go back in your...
End, I was sleeping on the ground on this side, and whatever it was walked around, and it was steps. Like there wasn't, 4 footpads, man. It was like steps like this, eh? And you could hear
two steps.
You could hear the steps right outside, like within, the tent's right here, this thin, and then the one on the closest to you was right beside it, eh?
Yep.
It walked right around the whole tent twice. And then it was breathing really hard here first, then walked around the tent, breathed hard again, walked around the tent.
That was night or day?
That was about 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
There we go. Prime time.
Yeah.
Prime time.
Barry and Shawnee were in the tent.
You see,
She was
can you imagine now,
everybody up.
when somebody is like that, let's say, like me,
Yeah.
what kind of guts you need to have come out in front of him, let's say with apple in your hand, try to handle him.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
There's nothing, I don't think anything big enough that could probably knock that bug. Even if you had a 6-shot clip on a 30-06, I doubt it.
No. Buddy, I will
It wasn't very...
just forget the guns. Guns never make any good.
It wasn't very friendly anyways, and they have problems with them up top too, eh? And that's what they do. They'll scare the shit out of everybody.
Say again, on what place was that?
The Dean.
Dean Canal?
Dean River.
Oh, Dean River.
And then Dean goes up all the way to Anaheim Lake, eh? There's a valley that goes all the way
So
up
that was
there.
very close around Kimsgate?
Yeah, right beside it is probably a couple hundred yards right off the beach. Right by the end of the airstrip, the far end, north end of the airstrip.
How long ago you have that experience?
94.
94? Mm-hmm.
I didn't really get worried about it because it wasn't really fucking breathing around me. It was breathing right around Barry and Shawnee, right outside there. The wall was like 12 by 20 or whatever, and they were on that end, east side. It was...
You have solid, strong cabin or just tent?
Canvas.
Canvas tent?
Yeah.
So if he want to grab it, he can destroy it like nothing?
Oh, if he wanted to go through, it would have been probably nothing. But we had a tarp over top of it. We were pretty dry every night anyways, after raining all day.
Yep.
Don't know what it was because we were inside the tent and there was no windows, eh? We just walked around the
Yep.
canvas tent there twice.
You see stories like that, hundreds of stories exactly like that. He just walking around, guys, I'm here. He let you know and he walk away after.
Whatever it was really heavy because you could hear every time it put its foot down as it walked right around. And it was mostly moss like this, and you could still hear
Steps, heavy steps.
It was also raining really hard, so you couldn't really see whatever made it the next day. It was kind of, you could see flat marks, but you couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to see footprint on moss like that. Impossible.
Unless it's frozen. Like if it's a little bit frozen, then you can see
Then
them really good. But
yeah. Thanks for this story, Larry.
yeah, no. Over there and
Mm-hmm.
really black. And I kind of looked up and I was looking at the ground and I looked up again and it just went boof. It was
They're moving
gone.
like a shadow, fast.
Oh, really
That's
fast.
incredible.
And it was like in the trees too, and like to jump from one tree to the other. I mean, that,
In split second.
yeah,
That's
it
incredible,
Takes,
the
it
way
takes
they
a lot
move.
of strength, eh? You know.
Hey, girl. Hey,
Yeah,
puppies.
I seen a lot of stuff. Like I spent 20 years down here in these woods, eh, and all the time, like even like I was just telling you in Nordschau there that even if I had a camera, I probably wouldn't have had time to, you know.
No, so many times,
witnessing it.
no time even for camera if you have camera in your hand.
Yeah.
So many times, let's say, when you see, you need to have camera and camera need to run already. Record and put in that direction
Yeah.
to catch that.
Yeah. No.
They're so elusive.
Well, that's what I mean. They'll look at you and then just take off. As soon as they know that you're looking at them or, you know, trying to see them, they'll usually just disappear, eh?
Yes, exactly.
Really fast. Yeah.
Puppies. stuck. What you get out? My fellow Americans and Canadians, here we are. We're supposed to be very close. Sasquatch nest. A native Nuhak reported to me to pick up pine mushrooms on that places and seeing black shadows with pointed ears because Sasquatch is moving fast behind tree to tree. So we're trying to flush it out. Huge cedars, that's where we are. And more up there. We are still in search of. Talk to later, my friends. Quiet. Air is unbelievable. Clean air. I'm sleeping like a baby every night. I talk to later. He's so sweet. You sweetheart. You stuck one time, huh? Ah, it's alright, you can go to it. Here we are, my friends. We decided to don't go higher. We are probably just about on half height of the mountain. Maybe around 4,000 feet we are up. Maybe 5. We decided now to go down, but no luck to found Sasquatch nest. We try on the way down to check some places, but so far no luck. Possibility is that we will go down another maybe 1,000 feet and stay overnight. So Uncle Ivan can check his bravery. Nuhak, Sasquatch.ca, no fear. Well, Uncle Ivan, now you're gonna have a chance to prove that. Talk to later, my friends. Okay, come up. Sit nice. Happy. Gotcha, Jesse. Toughest Nuhak is right there.
Yeah.
My buddy Jesse out.
Yeah.
White fangs.
Melford. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
He loves the camera. Okay.
Movie. Hey, wait a minute. You see what people in the town. Come, buddy. Vanessa, come. Vanessa. Come, Vanessa.
From here.
It's alright, guys. We see you have baby. But you are in. Easy, girl. Easy, jumpy girl. Jump on. Jesse, how many times did you been chased by the grizzlies?
Oh, maybe many this, maybe more. I don't know. But I've had them. What is that prayer? And I yell it right, and you gotta say it like you mean it, and you say it like, "Anuli kwakli tuch manakais," and you gotta say it like you're proud, and you gotta stand your ground. You can't be running away while you're saying it. You know.
Yep.
You're gonna be sitting right there. Hello.
Hey?
Uncle Sean come.
Uncle John's big baby, yes.
Welcome, Uncle Sean. Where is Uncle Melford?
He's having a nap.
Okay.
That's true. Lay down and nap.
Right down, right down.
He's trying to feed me. Uncle Ivan's tea is just about to a nice temperature now for him to start sipping.
Unuli kwa kliduch manakais.
Yeah! I'm really guac we do, not twice.
There we go.
Yeah. You know, but then some people say, "Anuli kwakli doch manakais."
Yeah,
It's a different tongue, different tongue. They think Anuli, or that's what that they were taught. Anuli kwakli doch manakais, kwakli doch. But I've always used Anuli kwakli du manakais. You know, like that's where I was taught by Nunanda, Amanda Sawalas, and that's the way she taught me. And ever since then, I've said it, and I swear to God, like it's like I'm standing from here, maybe 50 feet. It's like I shoot a gun right in their face, man. And they just turn around, run away, run straight the other way. They're just running straight at me like this, you know, and I'm like, you know,
Grizzly.
yeah, grizzly, straight at me. But I just stand my ground, just down the way. You know, here I am, you know.
And you say that?
I don't leave, quackly duke, when that guy's just like, oh! You know, and there we go, and they stop. Turn around and run the other way.
That's true.
Like
That's
more
true.
than 10 times at least, man. More than 10 times. Sometimes.
Now say, Jesse, go ahead.
Anuli kwakli duch manakais.
All right.
Which means to ask the animals to please not to harm you underneath the Creator's name, manakais. To please let you have safe passage and that you're here in a good way, respectful way.
Yeah.
And not to harm you. And it said that the New Khalkum language is so old that they still remember those animals still remember that old language from long ago, and they'll leave you alone. They'll respect you. They'll let you have safe passage.
So this word is good to say to any wild animal that you can think that can hurt you.
That you think that can hurt you. Or even a bumblebee sometimes. I've had, you know, when a bumblebee come fly around me and like, Anuli, kokli du, guys.
In the forest hour.
Yeah, it seems like they're ready to, you know, maybe sting you or something. I don't know. They fly away.
season's greetings from 103.5 QMFM, Vancouver's Christmas music.
Big 2 foot, 3 foot. Right then, come. just kidding. Let's not take the checks. They're probably 50 inches long. Maybe too big, even for a Bigfoot. cave on. Good bear, grizzly. Let him go, let him go. He catch fish for us. It's okay, girl. Thank you for fish, girl. Stay, it's okay. It's okay, guys. There we go. You get in. Nice catch, boy. You're getting in very deep water. You're good fisherman.
Point up
Is
there
that
and
blue
do some
Sasquatch?
zooming. Yeah. Zoom in on some things over there, like in the back there. And
Let's go all the way down that mount. Diapers. Hello. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Have a good day. Bye. There we go, and it's Abby, Abby, no, let's go, let's go, Abby, no, Lisa,
Time. Used to play down here when I was a kid, man.
Yeah. Your memory's coming back now.
Yep. Deja vu all over, man. We used to run throughout all these areas. Pick up driftwood, toss them into the water.
Yeah, you had fun.
Oh yeah, when we were kids.
kids. Run all over these places.
Yeah.
Wide
Okay.
open play area.
Yeah. Let's go down.
That way there.
It's for doggies. Doggies shelter. But
And we can use all these logs that are laying around here.
exactly, they're useless right now, but we can use them.
The only problem we'll have is tidal waters.
Yeah.
You're gonna only be able to reach this cabin when low tide.
Yeah.
High tide, you will. This is all underwater.
Looks like right now, no. High tide,
high
still to
tide,
be lower over there.
It's just going
That still
up.
is not flooded yet.
No,
But,
can't cabin.
yeah. That was your
Yeah, my Sasquatch story experience.
that was your place to visit,
Yep.
Johnny, when you was young.
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck, man, deja vu. I just like.
you see,
I can't believe I'm down this far on the flats, man. I haven't been here in
for years and years, huh?
years, man. I just,
Now you can see where I'm enjoying my time. It's wonderful. It's just you can see around and perfect for dogs. Nobody bother us.
Yeah, and it's quiet.
Yeah.
Nobody's. Yeah.
Barely sometimes somebody come and see around over there, but over here almost never I see nobody.
Yeah. Here is you may like after we build something.
Mm-hmm.
You know that kids are gonna be coming down to. Did you know that? And he goes, what? Yeah, just drift the river, come down to the flats there, and you'll see it standing right on the shore there. So Troy.
Waiting for you.
Troy drifted down. Sure enough, that moose is standing there.
Boom.
Boom. Yeah, 100 yards, man. He just had to pack it over and then load it into his boat and then drift over to the wharf there.
Perfect. Don't need to carry to the boat. Easy. Easy transporting.
Yeah. We're up there. Those there they would tie up to. To repair their boats, they would go up a little farther, and I could show you those boat launch where they park their boat, and then when the tide goes out, the boat would just sit in that cradle of, you know, they hand dug all that and just put some beams in there.
Yeah.
So when the boat goes in there,
He just
it just dries out.
nice sitting.
Yeah, and then they can work on it.
Yeah.
They're pretty smart, those guys. Man.
Yeah, well,
Pretty damn
they always find the way to do certain things.
Yeah.
Come back here. Come back here. Right thing. Happy boy. Happy boy, right? Bucky, Abby, hey, 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 hey! Sasquatch! Sasquatch! Sasquatch. Oh, sorry guys. That's just log. puppies. My dear fellow Americans and Canadians, I'm now above, they call it just above sand pit, that is right there, down there. Some little bit more further of the sand pit in the corner, trying to up into that forest. So these people, my friends Nuhawks, they tell me that probably all these Sasquatches mostly coming from that Thorsten Creek, that mountain altogether, that's called the How Mountain, and they go from here into that forest around, beside that place they call it Hydro, and Donkey Road, right, supposed to be somewhere over there from Highway 20, and they seeing them making noise in the night. They seeing them early mornings, over the night, especially when it's bad weather. They told me Sasquatches like to go around. Almost every house in the 4 mile experience Sasquatch in the backyard. Almost everyone. After midnight, after 1, 2 o'clock after midnight, till morning, early morning, daylight up to 1.5 hours after daylight in the morning, people experience and seeing them everywhere. And that Tonklin Road, that is right there, that coming here from Highway 20, Tonklin Road towards over there. Now it's forest, we can't see further, but coming all the way down and go into the 4 mile streets. And all these people have just non-stop experience, non-stop. Almost every single night somebody experiences it. If you want to be in contact with all of them together at the same time. Birdies. That's unreal. Hey huskies. I try to work out. That's Highway 20 right there. Yep. Oh my gosh. Lots of birdies. They almost spooked me. What's going on? I bow my head. Shh, puppies. Did Sasquatch scare you? Maybe. You're gonna take a look up there. Okay, my friends. Talk to you later. Well, if we build cabin somewhere around here, Sasquatch supposed to visit that cabin very fast. I mean, if they're willing to go down to the road to Highway 20 and cross and go across the Bella Coola River to Nekakskoni Valley, so here will be much closer to him. So we're gonna help him out. So he don't need to go far away all the way down. Some grizzlies around for sure. I see some tracks before. But supposed to be tons of Sasquatches around. People reporting to me various sizes. From Snenik, 6 foot tall Snenik, till 15 feet tall Sasquatch. From Moses Windsor, he saw one by himself. I have that on the website, on my YouTube, his interview. And time before, Moses actually experienced to see that 15-foot Sasquatch just before Tonklin Road. He was coming back from Bella Coola towards 4 mile. The Sasquatch go from the north side from the Bella Coola River towards south side across the Highway 20. In 2 steps that he passed the road. He couldn't believe what he saw from about 100 feet away from him. It was very close. And second time, he said it was probably maybe 3-4 years ago, together with Alan Nelson. That was around 4 miles after the midnight again, after 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And they've been chased by the Sasquatch, huge one. The Sasquatch didn't run for them, he was just making huge steps with big red glowing eyes. They hide into one car, they have one dog with them. Dog ran into the car in the hurry, scared. So Sasquatch walk around about 3 times around the car, shake the car a couple times. Moses Windsor, he don't remember that Sasquatch shake the car. But Alan Nelson, he claimed that Sasquatch touched cars at least couple times. And he was huge, then stop. But see his eyes up, huge. Was probably over 10 feet tall, maybe up to 15 feet tall. Because so many people in Canada and United States report Sasquatches up to 15 feet tall. Tallest Sasquatch that I ever read from summer, that was from John Green, have story, 15.5 foot tall Sasquatch. So let me say, I don't want to break his record, 15.5 foot tall. My Sasquatches are just 15 feet tall. But of course, that can be a little bit, could be less, but people report. That is not joke at all. 1967 from Roger Patterson and Bob Gilman to have again something really, really good. 45 years after, nobody is successful to do anything like Roger Patterson and Bob Gilman. That was incredible. Shh, puppies. That's squirrels. That's squirrels. Ah, we're not gonna shoot squirrels, let them be. Shh, puppies. Puppies, come. Stay. I feel something is over there, I'm not sure what it is. Stay! Puppies, come! White Fang, come! That's a raven. Come, puppies! Well, Sasquatches like to mimic birds. Sasquatch are supposed to be able to mimic any animal, how some people report. Kind of very hard walking these broken branches. My thing, stay, come. Let's follow Auntie Vanessa right there. Come. Stay. Vanessa, come. Come, girl. Come. Come, Vanessa. Down there is Thorson Creek. Yep. We're heading now towards petroglyphs. We have now trailer over here. Trail. Nice going. You can sleep on that like a mattress, but it's hard to see footprints if anyone walking through. Anytime. Good dog, doggies, good dogs, good dogs. Hey Vanessa, come Vanessa. Let's go, let's see. You can use this long log to go all the way, almost on the other side. Let me bet, this is grizzly bear or black bear tree. try to go up there. Let's see that big rock over there. Cougars, they go around. They like big rocks like that to hide somewhere under. Cougars are extremely silent, pure predator, elusive, like some water. Little spring. Alright, that's enough to kill thirst. Must be probably close to 200 feet tall fir tree. Puppies. Try to reach up there, that hill. See what's the hell over there? Looks like White Fang, he heard something up there. Shh, up there, good girl up there. We have cliffs, cliff up there. Rock cliff, up, 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 up. That's the places sometimes that we humans can't go, or hardly can go. But Sasquatch, they just jump. These champions of the wild jump from the standing point, funny 30 feet from that place. Like nothing. That's how some hunters report that they saw that. Hey you girl. Hey you girls. There you go. Right up there. Stay. We heard something, could be raven or crow or something, a little bit tricky. Could be Sasquatch. Shh, puppies. who knows, maybe up there start to be very up high on the mountain. It could be Sasquatch's caves, home, you never know. Could be maybe too dangerous to go close to their home, guys. You're gonna leave that alone. We're not gonna bother that. Yeah, we'll go back now, Abby. Hey man, so let's go back, guys. We're getting out from the jungle. That's a good walk. But that was a good idea. We turn back. Looks like all the time is kind of like a hard, high cliff down towards the Torsen Creek. We go too much south, guys. Check out that puppy. She's so sweet. Okay, thank you. Shh, puppy. Be careful in the future. I don't put myself in dog hair again. That sucks. It took me half an hour to come out from the jungle. Nothing but danger. Like John English in his movie. Whew. Puppies. It's okay. Let's level that, guys. Puppies. Hydro. Tonklin Road. Into the 4 mile. Four-mile subdivision. 4 Mile Mountain. Right there. Across the Bellacoola River. Necklaxconi Valley across the Bellacoola River. Hey, you girl. We hit north, we are out of trouble. Go south, we're almost stuck in the jungle. Go somewhere down, Mother Vanessa is always first. When otherwise she is lost. But this time she is always first when we go down here. Alright guys, we're gonna hit this place here. Towards over there down is alright, we can make it. Huskies, German Shepherd. Hop, hop. It's alright. From up there somewhere down this way, this way, this way, this way. Roll heat from up there this way into this forest before 4 Mile in the backyard. Beside this hydro, Tonkley Road, hottest spot. They go all the way down across the Highway 20 for Necklaxconi Valley, across the Bellacoola River and into the Nekkelskone Valley and 4 Mile Mountain and towards the wharf harbor behind Bella Coola towards Clayton Falls. I mean, these creatures are everywhere, especially all over around here. I will say, by my understandings, probably, let's say, on this, how they call it, Thorsen Creek, how mountain they call it, that kind of mountain all the way down to Bella Coola. I don't know what's the name of that mountain across over there, the Nekkelskone Valley, but that one is 4 Mile Mountain. It's huge, long. I will say, must be over, probably, I will say over 100 Sasquatches, or maybe more. That's unreal, but mostly from over here, from somewhere, just where we've been, from that Thorsen Creek and that mountain, they're coming down. And this, just when you come from Tonkley Road to Highway 20, somewhere down there, just about 200-300 yards on left side, starting that upper mountain, not so steep up, and from that place so many people report seeing Sasquatches crossing the road. Alright, my doggies, let's go down. Try to figure out what was that sliding from all the way up. Holy smoke. Like somebody was sliding on his ass. Maybe some kids play. Huh. Puppies. Let's go. Up there, very close to this, almost to this top, probably 3/4 of the height we've been up. That's so bad. Oh, situation like now, right now, people report Sasquatch just walk out in front of them and just walk across into the creek. So many people report that. Fine mushroom picking.
You make good money and quick, Dave.
Yeah, that's true, I know.
That's what it's about, eh?
Too bad this season was very slow.
There's just no volume. The price was $25, but I mean, it should have been that way for the last 10 years. You get the buyers down here that get that money, but they only give out 14, you know. And
Yeah.
they're, you know, they make nothing but money just sitting on their asses dealing with mushrooms in the afternoon and
That's true.
treating them to the airport. That's
You found one?
That's
Right on.
just a bump there, eh?
There we go. First one by mushroom right there.
Should I let you take the picture
Little
of it
bump.
first?
And Larry found it.
Kind of like that. That's what you usually see is just that white, eh?
Cool. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Nice. Fine mushroom.
Around.
Looking for little buff. So there is one, could be another one, right?
Yeah.
You got first one. You break the ice.
Love the smell of them. Just awesome. When we were in Dog Creek, man, you could see the right in the mud and the, you know, big footprints, and then the stopped and pulled out, and then the mud would push back in, and you know, busy working at the time, and then you step over them and look at them, and then you talk about them after. You know, we're usually
After you realize what was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like when we were in Macmel, we were cutting across, like girdling and brushing the trees, and you could see the tracks go right up the hill, and like it was steep like that, eh? And Owen was the one who was saying, "Look at the size of these tracks," and I was like, "I don't want to hear it." And then he talked about it for 2 days, about those, and people would go missing around those things, eh? And they are, you know, what I was told, they were bigger than grizzly bears, eh?
Yeah, yeah, they, yeah.
Why is that right there, eh?
Yeah.
There was no claw marks, you know, grizzly bear that big.
Yeah, you didn't see any claw marks, so that was something else.
Sounds down there?
Yeah.
Well, it was on the other side of the creek, eh, and it couldn't hear us, eh, because the creek was, you know, as
Making
loud
noise.
as that one,
Yeah, yeah. That was, you saying, Dog Creek.
It was black as fucking midnight, you know, there, you know.
Yeah.
As black as a black bear's fur without the blue tint, like, you know, it was sunny, eh, like this was 11 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning. That's, you see, that's kind of,
maybe, you know,
that's
around
very
10.
rare sightings during the
it was
pure
right
daylight.
Walking right up the road, and we watched it for I don't know how many minutes there, but I just went, "Hey!" And when I yelled, it echoed like there was a cut block, and then trees way up, like 1,000 feet cut block, eh? And then it echoed off the top, those big fir up there, and cedar and hemlock, and then it turned and looked like that, and it was listening to the echo after I said, "Hey." And then it started walking, looking up that way, and then started walking, and it was looking around like that, kind of. And then it walked for a ways, stopped, and looked around again, and then...
But it's kind of hard to judge how tall it was, huh?
Oh, it was big. Like, it was way bigger than you or I, and it looked massive in the shoulders. And just, like, I bet you the hair was about that long on it, maybe. It wasn't like a black bear. And some of them, female, it was short, you know, like a black bear, but I bet you that one, it looked kind of like it was...
Yeah, people report.
Pretty fluffy, eh? You know?
Some
black.
Sasquatches, longer hair, some shorter.
You look through here and you don't see much black stuff, eh? You see that black stump there? I mean, there really isn't much black around, and then when it was standing on a gravel gray road, I mean, it really stood out. And it kind of looked like it had furry, and instead of like a tight ankle like we have, it looked like it kind of had fur like all the way down, you know?
Yeah.
And I didn't see no mane, you know, usually people say manes on it. It just like it had a little bit of a hump and massive shoulders, and like we were sitting there watching it walk like a human up the road.
When you're comparing his head, how big head he had?
To the shoulders, it's probably about the same as...
kind of human size?
Yeah, like, I mean, like its shoulders compared to our heads and our shoulders, I mean, you would say like a big man, you know, like a big 250-pound man, you know, with his big shoulders and muscles and stuff. Like, you couldn't even see the muscles. All you could see was black, eh? But it was big, like the chest was freaking probably about that wide, and the shoulders were, you know, but you know, that was at a distance, eh?
Can you tell me a quick story when you see that female around Williams Lake? What's the name around that lake, you say?
I think it was Fur Lake.
Fur Lake.
Out towards Fur Lake. Like, it was the first, maybe the second time that I've been out there in 10 years, you know? And we were just traveling around. Like, I don't even know what I was doing up there. Me and Ike went up for some reason. And then I was trying to see Jack and Dale, and they said they went out hunting that way, and we followed them out there. And we ran into Ernie Testowich, and he's the one that we parked about 15 minutes away from it. We told him, well, when the hills go like this, stop and look in that field. And his wife was still shaking, and we waited for 25 minutes, and he took pictures of it. I'm sure I think I seen one of them, but you know.
That was, how long ago was that?
Oh, that must, well, I had my 79 Oldsmobile till 2000, so it had to be like 2001, maybe 2002. I drove that car all over the place, eh? You know, it was big 79 Olds, it was really heavy, 350 unit. It was so heavy I didn't have to worry about any weight or anything, so I drove it everywhere. Right?
And you, how long did you observe that?
I bet you it was about, shit, I don't know. I drank 2 beer, you know, 2 beers. So how long does it take to drink 2 beer? I mean, if I'm chugging it, I could do it in 15 minutes. I had a 6-pack, and he had his own little.
And you said that was clearly, you saw that he's female.
Yeah, she had breasts and like a big round bum and kind of a little belly. You know,
Did she was standing up at that moment?
yeah,
You was
she had fur
watching
right
her?
out to, you know, almost to the nipples, I guess, pretty much. And her eyes were really close, and she had.
Did you tell me that you had binoculars?
Yeah, we were looking through. It was like I said, it was really hard to look at. You know, you look at it like me looking at you, but then you know it was really hard to look at it. It wasn't.
And how far she was from you, by your judgment?
About 1,500 feet, because it was quite a ways through the field. And like, we were like, holy shit, black out there, and then we could see it move like that. And that's when I turned around, and then there was a little hill, like it came up, and then the field went like this, and the road kept going like that. And I just backed down, and then I tried to look on the back part of my car, and then I backed up and then jumped on top of it, and that's when I could see it. I had to back up twice just so I could get my head over the, you know, and we could still see her whole body, but she could only see, and she was looking directly at us. You know, she was standing there looking right where we were. Like she wasn't looking
So
anywhere else.
she see you for sure.
Yeah, she knew we were there.
And she didn't run away like people
no,
mostly.
We sat there until we're like, what do you want to do? We don't have a camera and stuff. So we started going back, and then we ran into Ernie, and we told him about it. And he went out there with his camera and took pictures, and she was looking directly at him too. And pretty sure he has 3 or 4.
Some picture.
Really good pictures. I don't know where he lives, if he's still in Williams Lake or not, but you know, Ernie Testowich, if you look up his name or in the book, you might be able to find him in Williams Lake, you know, phone book. Same as Bella Coola,
Well,
but it's just Williams Lake. Right?
Larry, you're looking forward to have something out oven in the near future.
Yeah, well,
We'll try.
I love being in the woods, man, and there's nothing better than being out here. Even like this is tough ground, like this is some of the tougher ground, but I mean, you can make a lot of money here and spend a lot of time, you know, any given season is 3 or 4, you know, maybe up to a week in here if it's really producing. You come in here for, you know, over a month or 2 period, come in here 5 or 6 times, you know, and do rather well. You know, if you hit this area, go to another area and pick more, you know, it adds up. And
yeah.
Spent a lot of time in these woods down here, and like I said, I don't think people believe what I say, and I really don't care. Like, I really don't care if they believe or not, because I know what I see.
Well, you know, we have skeptics who still don't believe, because these people never been on places where we are, me and you are now. It is huge space.
Oh, the area out here is so big. I mean, like we're in here an hour, and there's so untouched country for
another
many miles that way, you know.
20 days to come to another living place.
If you followed the old trail with the horse, you know, the horseback trail, I mean, this trail will bring you right up to Octopus Lakes. And all these, like, Summer Trail comes out and will meet this trail. Tweedsmuir Trail will meet this trail. I mean, it's like a highway for bears, the big man, you name it. Deer, goat.
Untouched wilderness.
Oh, man. They sure logged a shitload of area around here. Lots of good mushroom picking, and like Del Chaco, man, they must have got some primo wood out of there, but there's some good stories out of there too. Right?
Yeah. All right, Larry, let's go back.
Okay.
Good dogs, good dogs. He found some smell that he liked and he would like to put on his coat. Hey Bucky, good dog Bucky. Puppies. Shh. Shh. Everything covered with this beautiful moss. Then it's dry and so comfortable like a mattress. We are in Sasquatch country, guys. Everything fit about Sasquatch story, only Sasquatch is missing to see him around. But that could change. Somebody will say how? Mr. Bean will say, suddenly. Yep, that's how it's supposed to be one day. We'll try to bring you footage that will be better and more convincing than of my heroes, Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin from 1967. That's the Uncle Ivan Sasquatch Man goal. Beautiful eyes. Nice. Puppies. There is our tent. Looks like untouched. Today is exactly 2 weeks ago. We're gonna check out, do we have any picture from around the tent, from our motion cigarette camera. We leave that here. And apple still to be laid right there. And there is our Colin baby. There we go. We pick up everything. We pick up tent, camera. We pick up these 2 apples. And we have picture taken from camera from here. Picture right here. Kind of big shadow. Cat. Kind of cougar supposed to be. But looks really huge. Or that's maybe I just see that way on the picture. Looks like a shadow, but looks like shape of the cat. I will check that on computer when I come home. That's it. Goodbye this place for now. Let's go, puppies. Weitzen, come. Weitzen. My God, man, what he doing? He carry this huge stone. Puppies. This baby. Look at this pig. Home of some Sasquatch family. Or of some big body. A Stuffer mountain, look, as biggest bodies around. That's incredible. That's what my understanding telling me about Sasquatches. Okay, let's go. That beautiful top. Beautiful mountain. One, two, 3, 4, 5 peaks. Wow, look at this cliff. Kind of bluff. And this big one, far back, hanging down. Can took off anytime. Good dogs, good dogs. It's okay, but thanks, stay. It's okay, buddy. Take it easy, have water. Water is life, yeah, baby. Beautiful creek, my goodness. I was on so many places, but this Asanali Creek is just gorgeous. Time to go back, buddies. You had such a good time. I think, see. Okay, buddies, let's go. Hey. Stay. No, wait a minute. Stay. No.
How do you zoom in? Got that top button here.
This one, that will zoom in.
Oh.
But if I zoom in, you're totally close now here.
Fathoms.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
16 mesh deep, eh? Fucking
thought
one set, we got about 8 springs on it.
I thought it was 18 mesh.
That was awesome, huh? That was good catch. What's the most fish you land at once, at one ride?
One set?
Yeah, no,
One drift?
One drift.
Yeah, we average about 22.
What's the most at once? 50?
Fuck. I don't know.
One drift? Average like around 20. At least around the 20-ish.
That's average kind of.
Probably a couple dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
Whole season we average about.
You make sure we're gonna land on the other side, right?
Yeah.
All right.
We still gotta go down over there.
Oh yeah, I see. I was thinking we're just about somewhere to land over here, but we need to go down there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Just enjoying
There's so many eagles. Golden one right there.
Can you see him on that?
Huh?
Can you see him on that?
Very hard to see because it's so light of the sun. But I'm gonna catch them on computer. Yeah. Maybe some Sasquatch watching on us now up the rock over there. I have so many stories in this whole month.
This set here, we set up above the rapids. We drift all the way down to this tree.
Yeah.
And we caught about 9 springs in
Wow.
that one set there.
Wow, that's a good one, huh? That's a good one.
Fuck, that was killer. I was like, holy shit, that's
You have
a
hard
lot
time
of
to
fish.
pull them in, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That was with Carl.
I've been once up to here, half up. Almost.
I don't know.
You can easily land over there, easy. Over there is very calm water. Woo! Right on, buddy!
Fuck, I hope I make it back.
Oh yeah, then we coming back, you're gonna drift up here, then we go across, you wanna make it. Like we're gonna grab this. Yeah, we are alright. Okay buddy, watch out, there we go. Got it. Perfect, good job. Wonderful.
Looks like you can jump in, Nick. There's Simon Sandals over here.
Here. You want to take your pot or?
Oh, okay. It's up to you, Kalibek here. We'll be right back. We need just 5 minutes. So first night when I spent over there, next morning, 7 o'clock, whistling coming from here. I was at the cabin. Like somebody calling my dogs. I was thinking somebody of your Nuhaks coming and they don't know I am here. But never nobody come. My dogs bark, took around that way. And I've heard whistling for another 15-20 seconds. Then whistling stopped. Dogs stopped to bark. And never nobody come.
There's the eagle just straight there.
Yeah, they're everywhere. I was all the way down, beside the mountain, all the way down to the corner. I found some huge droppings. We bump on one, a black bear. Climb up the tree, my dogs bark. I take picture, we leave him alone. Nice black bear.
On this side?
Yeah, all the way down in the corner. Towards Necklace Corner River.
You didn't find, oh look, bear shit right there. Bear shit.
There we go. That's black bear. Last time I landed right here with with what's his name? Edgar. I forgot his name now. There we go. There we go. You wanna stick up your feet? I bring this bed. This bed will stay. It's okay, buddy. You try best. I know. Now is water about.
I told you to been in a.
About 3 feet higher is water than I was coming with Sydney. Edgar. He just couldn't make it. Actually, Sydney Edgar, he gave me right over there. But Walter, he come back and he almost make it, but he took us here too. So we need to have hell of the time to go through that stuff over there.
Where's the sleep? It's gone, eh?
That's wonderful, free ride. I'm enjoying. But too bad. You're gonna spend extra your time, guys.
Oh well.
But most important, stay safe, right? Excellent, you enjoying too. You see on places like that, and on other side, when water come down, it's easy to see all tracks, whatever walking around. Marvin Mack and Obi Mack, they like to find the footprints. Obi have already 3 sets. Hi!
Fish! Oh, buoy's gone. Is it? Someone got one?
Yeah! Fat one. That's a golden eagle, looks like.
Nice one, eh?
Beautiful, beautiful birds. Birds of freedom.
Still growing. Coming back for mushroom picking?
I try. That's the prime
September?
season to see Sasquatches. Yeah.
If you come back in September, we'll take you up here.
Yes, that will be good.
Yeah.
That will be good.
I'll take you on one of my hunting trails. It's a long, like 4 or 5 hours.
Do you, Lance, ever experience anything about Sasquatch? No, huh? You will.
When I was younger,
You did, huh?
I've seen eyes.
Watch out, Chad. This big body. Look, he's right there on his knee, on your knee. Fly away. He's right here. Just let him go. Here, big one. See him in front of you. So when you go close to over there, they experience stones all the way. Huh?
There's 3 new trees in the river.
3 new ones?
Me and one of my buddies, we had our net set, and it got snagged up on a tree over here, and it pulled us right in front of the log jam. Look at how much of that log jam's gone, Chad.
This high water take it.
It looks nice.
Oh man, look at this one. We're gonna have nice footage of all your river.
I was like, holy fuck, we're gonna do this. Spider, yeah. We're gonna go and camp in that cave. sleep under something.
Yeah. Eagle right there on this tree.
Oh, that's a small tree too, right? Should try that spot too. Get a couple seconds there.
That's the places where so many your people report seeing Sasquatches.
Yeah?
They go through that pond, yeah.
That's where we got stuck. like back paddling, one of those foot paddling. He's like, oh, let's go over here. You're like turning boat towards it. There's logs sticking up there. Log Creek Mill here.
Yeah, right there, huh?
Messes are set up right here.
When did you have last time a trip like that? Just for fun. When did you have last time?
Like last month.
Okay.
Took my mom, eh?
All right, that's nice.
She likes being on the river with us.
Cool. Nice.
She goes, can I come again? I was like, too much weight, Mom. Especially. You see it? I see it right there. Beautiful day.
Wonderful day. What is the day?
Huh?
July
July 5th?
5th? Wednesday?
Yeah. Oh, Thursday. Isn't it Thursday?
Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday?
I think so.
Oh, you should look at that bear.
Yeah, beautiful, huh? That's all right. I always thinking you can go all the way down to the pickup boat grounds. Who cares? Another 5 minutes. Will not take you long.
This is okay.
Oh, well, if you want to land here, you can. Try at least. Huh? Just stay. Wait when I come out. Then you're gonna pull boat. Don't pull boat together with me. Yeah, be right there. Blackie! Hey, Blackie! Good bear, Blackie! Good bear, good bear! Eating grass. Look at him. He don't care at all. He didn't smell our dogs yet, probably. They used to took off right away as soon as they smell dogs. Good bear, good bear! That's my friend James Hans. He just left to hunt for moose. Sunday, November 11, Remembrance Day. There is lunch. Gooses. Geese. Didn't fly away. Cloud? Cloud? Hey, Cloud?
Do you see that? I want to tell somebody. What's he doing?
Give me 5. Thank you.
Pushbacks?
Mm-hmm.
Or lights anyways. Well, look at all the clouds too. They're all like moving. That's tricky. Look at this. What we see, God sees. No, I'm just kidding. Look at that.